Good morning, my loves. This is Beth's Believe, Encourage, Teach, Heal, where we take the where we take the journey to self-love together. All right. Please follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Threads, which is like Instagram, or I don't know. All the social medias, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Beth's _ self-love or Beth's self-love. Please follow me so I have enough followers to actually go live on those platforms and not my personal one. Thanks, guys. All right. So, the Ravens won. Yay! I knew they would. Yes. We're going to start with our prayer. Please bow your head and close your eyes. Dear God, today I choose myself the way you created me, whole, worthy, and enough. Help me to release the thoughts that tell me I am less than and replace them with the truth. I am loved, I am valuable, I deserve kindness, starting with myself. When I'm tempted to doubt my worth, remind me that I'm a reflection of love. When I'm tempted to criticize myself, teach me to speak with gentleness and compassion. When I'm tempted to settle for less than I deserve, strengthen me and honor my boundaries and walk in confidence. Today I affirm that my heart is worthy of love. My voice is worthy of being heard. My dreams are worthy of being pursued. Thank you for the gift of who I am. I step into this day with courage, peace, and the certainty that I am enough. Amen. All right, guys. So today we are going to be discussing how to separate your worth from other people's opinions, right? This is very detailed. All right. So I'm going to speak from myself. And then I'm going to speak from my notes, and then myself and notes. You'll see. All right. Separate my worth from other people's opinions. So for those who don't know, this is kind of the reason why I've created Beth's, right? So I think my self-worth, I didn't realize that it affected me until, I'm going to say college-ish, right? Undergrad, college-ish, Frostburg days. Shout out to the Berg. Those were some lit days. Anyway, I realized the selection of niggas I was choosing and the reasons why I was choosing them was for different reasons, right? And then I brought it back to like, why am I thinking like this, right? I chose a lot of ain't shit niggas, right? Which made me realize that was because of my ain't shit father, right? You learn, you live and you learn. You know, I saw him do that and I kind of wanted someone like him, even though I didn't like him. Very much confusing, right? Also, the friends that I had. So my biological mother signed her rights away when I was a teenager. And our in-parent relationship we never really had affected me in ways that I never realized, right? I guess you can say it still affects me to this day in a way, not that I'm yearning for the relationship because I have a mom. Shout out to moms, I love you. But my daughter doesn't have those relationships that I would like for her to have. But if you don't want to be a part of her life, who am I to make you, right? Yeah. So we working with what we had. What with we had. That's a tongue-tied word. Okay. When I was growing up, I had all my grandparents. I grew up around my grandparents. I grew up around my great-grandparents. And my daughter does not have that. Like I would like for her to have that because I don't deal with my mother, my biological mother. I don't deal with my biological father. Therefore, there's family members who side more with them than with me, so I don't deal with them. So my daughter's not going to be dealing with them. You get what I'm saying? So it's like but I love who loves me, regardless if you're family or not. It doesn't take, just blood does not make you family. Learned that at an early age too. But anyway, back to what I'm supposed to be talking about. I'm getting off track. Separate your worth from other people's opinions. All right. So all my life, I have been like a black sheep. My family has told me, oh, you gonna need me. Oh, just wait. I'm gonna just sit back because you gonna need me again. That was the famous line. I'm gonna need that. How I'm gonna need you and I ain't never need you. And when I'm a kid, that does not count. Being a kid and needing you is very much relevant because I'm a fucking kid, bro. Why wouldn't I need people? Like, I'm just supposed to be out here raising myself as a kid. It's cool, though. It's cool. That's how I know I'm going to be great, you know? And I'm still always very much genuine. I'm still very much always nice, right? Because at the end of the day, they only doing what they was taught. Or they're only doing what they know. You only know what you know, right? And if you're not willing to change or do better, all you can do is pray for people. I've learned to just pray for people. I've learned that at an early age, people could criticize you or hate the light that you have or hate how you show things, or the things that you bring in within yourself could make them reflect back to their self about something they shoulda, coulda, woulda, never did, you know? So, hey, good morning. Yeah, so with that being said, that's that. Okay, all right, next. You don't allow anyone to show your self-worth. You are loving, you are kind, you are worthy of whatever you would like to do, right? Other people's opinions are very much irrelevant, right? Because everyone's going to have an opinion. What's the saying? Opinions are like buttholes. Everyone has one, right? And you just have to find your tribe, find the people who actually love you, find the people who actually care about you, regardless if they're family or not family, right? Find your circle, keep it small, keep it tight, you know? So, because it's always thank you, I appreciate it. It's always some strays out there, some wolves are trying to, you get what I'm saying? And it's okay. And it's something that, you know, I'm dealing with, you know, like it's, you got this, guys, you got this. But the company you keep also makes another difference. Friends in the past, I realized, when I had friends in the past, I'm very much oh my gosh, you did this. Oh my gosh. So always super excited for everyone's like positive times. Right. And I realized that when I would tell them about my positive times, it was always like or like a next topic, or like I'm like, dang, y'all don't care. Like, in the beginning, I didn't realize it because I felt as though whatever they were discussing was more important than when I was discussing. But then I started realizing the pattern. Every time I'm discussing something important and or positive to me, now you have to discuss something that's also important and positive. Like, you couldn't wait 2 minutes, you know? So the company that you keep is very much important. The people that you tell your business to is very much important. The family members who you call your family are very much important because, as I said once before, blood does not make you family. Okay. And I'm going to cut you off. I'm going to be quick to cut you off. Why? Because blood does not make you family. And just because you my cousin, my sister, my grandmother, that don't mean that what? I'm not 2 no more. I'm not 14. I am 31 and I'm grown and I have a child and I have to do what's best for me and mine. You feel me? So that's that. So over the weekend, my daughter had birthday parties all weekend, guys. All weekend. She's a hot commodity. Everybody want to invite her to the parties, all the things. Anyway, we had a party on Friday that didn't happen, but we went to the park with the party girl, and the party girl wasn't playing with Brooklyn. And the only reason why I took her to that park was because I knew that she was going to be there and she wasn't playing with her. So I had to explain to her. Oh, and she was telling her to kiss this boy. Like, what? What? At her young age, I said, oh no, it's time to go. Let's go. So I took her, we went downtown because what? So long story short, I had to explain to her that everyone is not your friend, right? Just because people are in your class, that does not make them your friend, right? We have to be very selective of who we call our friends and who we see as friends, because friends at your young age, should your friends be telling you to kiss a boy? She was like, I didn't kiss. I said, it doesn't matter. I know you didn't kiss him, but I'm just saying, like, that's not your friend. Y'all should be playing y'all should be playing the hand games and, you know, having fun, playing at the playground, playing hide and seek, playing double dutch. I don't know if kids play that anymore, but you get what I'm saying? Uno, I don't know, something, monkey bars, not kissing kids. What? No. What? So that gave me a heart attack. But with that being said, I just had to explain to her who her friends was. And then I explained to her people who I know are her friends within her grade, right? She was like, yeah, I know that's my friend. And I'm like, well, how do you know that's your friend versus the other girl who's not your friend, right? Because friends are going to allow you to make good decisions. Good, real friends are going to allow you to make good decisions and things that are going to help you, not just things because they just saying things because they want you to see you do things because why? You know, I don't know. I don't understand that, but that's another example. Also, it's okay to be a loner, guys. It's okay until you find your tribe. It's definitely okay to be a loner. Don't just be around people just to say I have friends. Like to say I have 54 friends. If you have 54 friends, I'm going to promise you 50 to 52, 3 of them are not your friends. They're not. You just hanging around people just to hang around people. All love is not healthy love. Your worth is not up for debate. It's not earned by approval or by criticism. Start with reminding yourself daily, I am worthy since the moment I've been born. Nothing and no one can take that away. Remember, you're always worthy. God created you for a reason, guys. To accomplish something, to do something, to help someone. So remember, you're worthy and you're enough. Never look for more. You are worthy. Your tribe is going to come to you. It's going to make its way. Okay? So don't just be hanging around people just to be hanging around people. That's how you get it. That's how you get in stuff. And you know what? When I was in like middle school, early high school, I got in so much stuff from other people because I had that bag. Drama that had nothing to do with Bethany. Nothing at all. And I'm all up in it like, yeah, why? Like, that's a growth. Anyway, next. Encourage yourself when the noise feels heavy. Say, their opinion is about their perspective, not my truth. Surround yourself with people, words, and actions that lift your spirit instead of shrinking it. So for me, for example, right? Their opinion is about their perspective and not my truth. So for example, when my mother signed her rights away, right? Their opinion is about their perspective. So a lot of my family's perspective was that I was in the wrong, that my biological mother signed her rights away. What? I was the kid. What? That don't even make sense. How is that my fault? What? And for a while, I thought it was my fault. I thought I was the problem child, right? Then I realized, wait, she didn't do it to my other sister. So I don't think I'm the problem. Their perspective was not my truth. For a long time, I lived in everyone else's perspective. And I didn't tell anyone. I didn't even speak of it. You know, even to this day, it's people from elementary school ask, oh, how's your mom? And I'm like, oh, she's good. You know, because in reality, she's not my mother. She hasn't been since she signed her rights away. And my mother is Moms. That is her name. And she know who she is. Shout out to Tomette. Hey, I love you. Yeah. Their opinion is not my truth. Like, everyone who feels a way that she did that to me, that's between you and your perspective and God. That has nothing to do with Bethany, and that is not my truth. And I'm going to speak in my truth. And if you feel a way, don't call me. You don't have to be around me. You don't have to love me. It's fine because I know who genuinely loves me. And there's many relationships that I have cut off due to that. Also, on my father's side, we don't have a relationship. There's many relationships that had to be cut off due to them feeling as though I was the problem when I was a child at the time. Like, what? Your parents are supposed to be there. They're not just supposed to say, fuck you. What the hell? Nevertheless, their opinion is about their perspective, not your truth. Okay, so always live in your truth, walk in your truth, and never be afraid, because just because something happened, that might not be your truth. You know, everyone has an opinion. It's like buttholes. Everyone has one, you know. Teach your mind to pause and filter. Ask yourself, does this opinion help me grow? Is it coming from love or from someone else's insecurity? Oh, that's a word. That's a word within itself. Oh, shoot. Did I delete it? Oh, my gosh. Oh, no, I didn't delete it. All right, guys. We're good. If it's not aligned with my values, I can release it. So everyone should have self-values within their self and morals within their self. And if someone else's opinion does not align with your personal values, it doesn't resonate, right? So who cares about it? Everyone has opinions. Just because someone has an opinion doesn't mean you have to value it, doesn't mean you have to believe it, doesn't mean you have to go by it, right? Okay. Heal by letting go of the need to prove yourself. Another word. You do not have to prove yourself, right? Practice self-love rituals. Practice journaling, practice affirmations, practice prayer or reflection that reminds you of who you are outside of everyone's voice. Healing is choosing peace over people pleasing. Oh, that's another one. Oh, I said like 5 of them. I I could be your pastor, y'all. It's like, JK, I don't want to be a pastor. JK. But yeah, those were some words. Those were some points. And I hope you guys heard that. I appreciate it. Thank you, Tammy. Love you. Yes. Healing is choosing peace over people pleasing. Peace over people pleasing. Do not be a people pleaser. It's not cute. It's nothing cute about it. You have to do whatever works for you. And just because it works for you, it might not work for everyone else. You know? And that's okay. It's okay. And sometimes you have to be alone. There's plenty of seasons in your life where you're going to have to be alone. You're just going to have to be alone within your thoughts. And that's okay. You know? To be alone within your thoughts, to regroup yourself, to actually see and figure out and clear your mind about whatever you need to figure out and clear your mind about, you know? But it all allows you to become stronger. All right, guys? All right, my loves? It allows you to become stronger. In conclusion, your worth isn't their words. It's in your being. Believe it, encourage it, teach it within yourself, and heal it daily. Today and every day, choose yourself, my loves, even when it's hard. I love you guys. Have a great day. I hope y'all heard my gems. I hope y'all heard my little gems. Yes. Please, please listen to my gems. And remember, today and every day, choose yourself. See you tomorrow, my loves. Bye.